Together, these five are the Dark Scorpion Burglars. They're the famous five-man team, the Dark Scorpions, known for declaring, "There's no treasure we can't steal. There's nothing we can't steal." Various traps awaited any who would try to enter the treasure room where the royal family sleeps. Before their flawless teamwork, those traps were nothing more than children's toys. Flawless teamwork. Their five rhythms as one. They're the A-Team, gathered and led by their leader, Don Zalug. They've gotten into some pretty hairy situations in the past, but when these five work together, they're capable of overcoming anything, no matter how stacked the odds may be against them. The tattoos on their arms are the Dark Scorpions' calling card. They've actually deepened the bonds between them. Ironclad bonds. The reliable Don. The Don, who has stolen many treasures, is the guy the rest of the Dark Scorpions rely on. He's got dependable skills, and the rest of the gang trusts him implicitly. His eye patch is decorated with a piece of treasure from one of his first tomb robberies. Don Zalug and his gang are as thick as thieves. He's got a really cool, yet simple, guns akimbo look. The tomb robber's leader. The slightly nervous guy is their one flaw. Number 2 among the Dark Scorpions. As the brains of the team, he's typically calm and composed, but sometimes he gets a bit nervous and anxious. And if his glasses get dirty, his mood sours. He's the one most feared after the Don. Behind his glasses lie a pair of intellectual eyes. Any trap Cliff comes across is useless. The glasses aren't just for show. He's proud of his strength. A quiet guy who's the biggest member of the team. The rest of the team fully acknowledges his superhuman strength, but he's very nervous around Meanie. He's a shy fellow who never speaks his mind, but the rest of the gang knows exactly how he feels. Gorg has arms so strong, he can easily lift a stone sarcophagus. He's in charge of the heavy lifting. The lone girl. She's in charge of sex appeal. The only lady among the Dark Scorpions. In many cases, she's gotten out of trouble using the flexible, lateral thinking only a woman would have. She's indispensable to the Dark Scorpions, who are otherwise an all-male team. When she stops her teammates from fighting, the atmosphere around them returns to normal almost instantly. She's an important person to whom the Don feels indebted. Like her nickname suggests, she can splendidly control her whip as if it were a part of her own body. You wear her whip, it'll make you howl in pain. Being cowardly is just right. He's still only half a man. Chick is an apprentice on the team who trains hard each and every day, although his biggest problem is that he's a craven coward. But this weakness is also a strength for him, since, well, it might be useful in this line of work. Confident in the arts of escape. Each member shows their quirks, disabling traps, being proud of Herculean strength, or finding a way out. By showing off their own specialties, the Dark Scorpions become more than the sum of their parts. Of course, Zalug's leadership is what gets them to do that. Each member has their own special skills. By combining their power, they steal treasure. Whenever they get a chance, they pose together. This is the proof of their solidarity and teamwork. These five use lots of poses depending on the situation. At every meeting, they each bring up their own ideas for poses and decide between them with a majority vote. This is the proof of their solidarity and teamwork. The Don's younger days. Now, let's reveal a special photo of the Don from back in his younger days. His hairdo hasn't changed since then. Before he got his beloved pair of handguns, he was considered a master of fighting with a knife in each hand. He's a very skilled man, and it seems he didn't have his trademark eye patch back then. A dual-wielding blade master.